We are here to launch a very important tournament, the Batball and Open Nile edition. This tournament is important in terms of promoting cricket and giving cricketers in this region of Busoga an opportunity to be seen at the international level, an opportunity to actually have a chance at participating at cricket at the national level. So the tournament has been brought to us by the good people of Batball in partnership with the Uganda Cricket Association, because they believe that talent is this side on the ground. They believe in giving the young people like you an opportunity to try your luck at sports, try your luck at cricket. The tournament is going to be here on 17th and 18th of December. We've already picked 4 teams from around the region, and these teams have been named after birds in Lusoga. We have Empungu, we have Butu, we have Amakubi, and we have Amakokotazi. So these teams are going to play a competitive game come December, and the best will qualify, as we shall hear from the organizers on how the tournament is going to go after people have come to play. My call as the organizing leader of the local organizing committee is to ask you people to come out in large numbers. Mobilize yourselves, come out in large numbers to come and support your brothers and sisters who are going to play. One of the most important things we are doing with this tournament is that we are actually also promoting a social initiative, teenage pregnancy. We know that in Busoga is the biggest culprit, or the biggest region with the highest number of young mothers and young grandmothers. So as cricketers, we are saying we can send a message of awareness through sports. By playing cricket on 17th and 8th and 18th, we are going to be sending a strong message that teenage pregnancies is bad for the region, because it takes us into poverty. We are going to send a message to the young sisters and brothers in the communities that you can actually come and play cricket and avoid being misled into teenage pregnancy. So on that day, we are going to hold the flag high of anti-teenage pregnancies in the region. So for that matter, I would like you to take the message in the communities and ask everyone to come out in big numbers to support cricket.
An interesting thing about this region that many people don't know about, that might not know about, but this region has produced so many cricketers that have actually gone on to play for the national team. As I speak right now, we have 3 members in our midst here who have played at the Cricket World Cup. And I'll name them. One of them is myself. The other is the MC, Mr. Michael Chintu. We played on the same team. And then there's this young man who recently played at the Under-19 World Cup in the West Indies, who was also crowned the player of the series in a cricket tournament, Boys School Cricket Week, held in August, which, by the way, for those who may not know, was the first time that we have hosted a cricket tournament, a Boys School Cricket Week in Jinja. So as Batball opened, it was very, very easy for us to come to this part of the country. Number one, look at the administration. Look at the facilities that Jinja Senior Secondary School has. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank the headmaster, who has allowed cricket to be played in this school for all these years. And also to thank Uganda Cricket Association, who are partners in all this, for all the support to ensure that cricket has thrived. In my opinion, what we are doing right now is the tip of the iceberg, because the talent that is produced in this region here has never been seen anywhere else. If there's a region that has more talent and has produced more cricketers than Jinja Seniors, than Busoga region, please let me know, I can wait. So Batball Open has come to give the boy child a chance as well. Ladies, we have not forgotten about you, but the pilot program is going to be done with the men to see how it will go, that we can come and also look at the ladies. So This Batball Open is going to provide a pathway for the young boys to play for the national team. We believe we do not have enough players on the national team that have come from the regions. We have many players that are falling off along the region. And why? Because no one has actually guided them onto the national side. So we are saying we are going to identify the talent. So anyone who's going to play in this tournament here in December should know that it's a chance for you to be seen. Because these games are going to be live streamed, meaning that they're going to be on TV and people can watch these games on their phones. So ladies and gentlemen, you just never know who is watching. You just never know who is watching. It could be a university in the West Indies, it could be a university in the US, it could be a secondary school somewhere, it could be an academy around the world that will see someone playing and say, you know what, this boy can actually play for the national team. Can we help this boy grow? So we are giving you the platform. We cannot give you everything, but we shall give you the platform where you can show your talent, where you can develop your talent and be able to make it to the next level. Now, once we have identified you as a good player, we won't stop at that. That is why during the tournament, we are going to collect data on the players. We want to know which player hits the ball hardest, which player runs the hardest, which player feels the best, and of course, who are the outstanding players in the tournament. Because at the end of the day, we're going to have many gifts that we're going to give out. My brother, when I talk about gifts, you know what I'm talking about. Because Batball was here in August and they were able to give enough. They gave out some good gifts to the people who excelled. We are going a step further and we're also going to give presents to the fans as well. There will be a lot of fan engagement here. There will be a lot of music here. We shall have musicians here. It will be a carnival-like arrangement. Good enough, it's going to be in the holiday, so we'll not be making noise for anyone who will be in class. I hope, Mr. Headmaster, I'm right about that. But it is going to be a very good environment for cricket. So please inform your families, inform your friends, get permission early. Those who get permission early, get permission early. There will be food here, there will be drinks here, so that we can have a tournament that is going to market this region. Jinja is a city, okay? It's not a district, it's a city. So we are going to do things that will portray Jinja as a city and market here to the outside world. Because who knows who's watching? We may think we are trying to market just the person or the game, but someone is interested in doing something in the school, for example. Someone is interested in doing something in the city. Who knows? I think as a country we should also concentrate a lot on sports tourism. Jinja City is known for a lot of tourist attractions around, but can we also export sports tourism? I think we have that chance to do that during this tournament here.
The headmaster, Jinja SS, chairman, local organizing committee, Isaac, the chief operating officer, Batball Uganda Limited, Mr. Martin Ondeku, also former CEO of Uganda Cricket Association, members of the media, the students of Jinja SS, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be here today to attend the launch of the Nile edition of the Batball Open Tournament. Just about a week ago, we were in Soroti launching the East edition, and it was a very special occasion, and we couldn't wait to be here today to do the same thing. Martin has said most of it. Busoga region is a very, very special region for us. Everybody knows the performance of Busoga region when it comes to cricket, especially at student level. And for us, really, we are very, very happy to have Batball Uganda Limited as a partner, because they are doing the work in practice. They're doing the practical work in providing playing opportunities for young people and providing that pathway from this stage all the way up to playing at national level. At UCA, Uganda Cricket Association, we are members of the International Cricket Council, ICC. And as members, we have a scorecard to meet. They score us in a number of areas. One of them is in the area of development, where they want to see the growth of cricket from being played at this level, and we have to demonstrate that the game is growing. So, and then we are scored, we are given points, our performance is measured, but we cannot register any sort of performance without partners like Batball. So Batball, thank you so much. So once again, let me reiterate that it gives us great pleasure to be here. As UCA, we pledge all our support. We shall continue to work with Batball. We shall continue to work with the schools. Schools form a very, very, very important part of UCA. So we cannot take it for granted. So we thank you so much. So we shall continue to support, and on the 17th and 18th, we shall be here, and we know it's going to be a huge success.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to have you here today. I'm blessed to be a cricketer of my years. In the early 90s, I was a cricketer, and when I see cricket gaining fame day after day, I just praise God. Jinja Senior Secondary School will continue supporting cricket as a game, since cricket itself is discipline. If you are looking for discipline, then the definition is cricket. If you are looking at how to avoid teenage pregnancy, then the answer is cricket. Cricket in itself is food for the soul. Cricket involves calculations. You can't make any mistake when you're a cricketer. In batting, in bowling, in discipline. So I think cricket is a whole meal for the body. Uganda Cricket Association, thank you for choosing working with Jinja. Batball, thank you for seeing sense in cricket. We shall work together. We shall support you. We are a garden for cricket. And when it means taking cricket to higher levels, we are available. Myself, I did not manage to go to higher heights like those of you who have so far played in the World Cup. But I know all of the players of Uganda team, national team, Jinja says, will have a very big percentage, if not all. I pray to the Lord God to make this tournament, which we are planning for, a success.
The CEO of Uganda Cricket Association, the CEO of this project, Batball, Mr. Headmaster, and the coordinator Eastern Region. I am still not sure how my brother Isaac thought about me, because I am extremely excited. I am happy that I am here because I am in the right place. Before I make any remarks, I would like to thank my brother, the headmaster, and my old boy in school, by the way, for all the efforts you have put in to transform this school. When we went to school, our years of high school, this school was a very tough project to manage. Over the years, you have done so much to transform this school, and I am glad now you are able to produce the best sports personalities in many fields, and people of responsibility. Now, like the MC did mention, I am the speaker, Jinja City. My name is Bernard Mbayo. I am voted in this constituency, Jinja West. So in one way or the other, the students of this school are my bosses because they are voters. So I am glad to be here to report to my electorate in one way or the other. I am, like Isaac did mention, a sports personality. Before our brother, who is well known to cricket, Paul Baite, became the Honorary Secretary of the Uganda Golf Union, I was the Honorary Secretary of the Uganda Golf Union. Now I am the Honorary Secretary of Jinja Golf Club. I manage the affairs of that club, and on a day-to-day basis, I try to ensure that there is a forward movement for that club. Before I got involved in golf, I also played tennis at national level. In the national team, I traveled far and wide because of tennis. When the time came for me to go to Makerere, I'll tell you a small story. I needed 1.3 points, 1.3 to change from my course from the Faculty of Arts to the Faculty of Commerce, then headed by Dr. Waswa Balunywa at Makerere. But because I had been a national team player, government shifted its sponsorship from the Faculty of Arts to the Faculty of Commerce, because BBA then was only self-sponsored. After the first 2 years of its launch, it was only government sponsored. So government had to shift its sponsorship from Faculty of Arts for me to go to the Faculty of Commerce. So I am only saying this because I needed to emphasize the fact that it is very extremely important that you get involved in sports. Having managed sports at national level or golf at national level, I understand what the Uganda Cricket Association is trying to do here. To tap into the talent, and the best places to go are the schools. They are the schools. I know that the real games are going to happen in December. I would like to request Isaac to keep in touch with myself, and at a personal level, before I can introduce this matter before council, the local government or the city authority, I will be able to come here, involve myself, be a part of this, and I shall choose what gift I shall give to the winning team and the runners-up.